Mic check 1 2 1 2. 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 Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious time. And that is your most precious asset, and that is your time. Okay. Your Discord is... Nah. Oh, my Discord? Nah. I turn my Discord off, man. I turn my Discord off, man. I know what you're saying, though. But I turn my Discord off. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. I appreciate you more than you would ever know. Thank you for coming on into the live stream. Ooh. Wait, hold on. Hello, check. 1 2 1 2. There we go. Let me double check. You may be right. Let me find out. No, that's not. Okay. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. We're going to take a look at what I'm talking about here. And this is Bitcoin. Look, up, down. We traded it beautifully to the top of the pattern, as I suggested, to 36K. It was a beautiful, easy trade. We just traded from here to there. We just pattern traded it exactly as we were supposed to. I hope you took profits. I took profits. I hope you took profits. This will now be the second time we were rejected by 36K. So we'll take a look at this now, but this is the pattern that I suggested we play. Shoulder, head, shoulder. If you took the call, and we have proof also. I always have proof of my calls, so no one can say a dang thing about it. If you go to my exclusive calls only, if you pay $99 a month, you get access to my exclusive calls only. If you type in BTC, you can see all the different Bitcoin things that I said. But let's see the earliest one if we can. Wow, a lot of Bitcoin calls in the last... Yikes. Anyway, on Saturday. Today is what? Sunday. Alright, so let's take a look at the call for Bitcoin. Where are you, baby? Oh my goodness. Check it out. Now it's like, just show me my calls. We're crying out loud. Anyway, I'm about to just go back in there myself. All right, check it out. Go back in time. Number one, I had the call open last night live. Like live. I did it live to prove to you guys that we can make money. Live. These calls were live. And I showed you the positions I was in. LTC up, BNB up. We did great, right? $10,000 Bitcoin call live. I showed you the call live. And look, this is the bottom of the pattern that we would break all the way up to 36K. You see what I'm saying? I mean, the call was given live on camera. It was given live last night. I let it run for 2 hours straight. You could have watched this and made money. It says not financial advice, but you could have watched my live stream last night and made money. It's been written. Like, it's been written in time. Like, I'm starting to do this like once every few days. I'm just going to let you guys... Look, 644 smart people watched this. 45 people liked it. That's kind of a shame. But the whole point of it is, I don't even care. I could die tomorrow. The point of the story is, you are as powerful as what you give away. I'm going to give away everything I have, man, every single day, as much as I can. I love you guys. And if you're a Patreon, you're going to get even more than you would ever bargain for. So shout out to all my Patreons. I appreciate you guys more than you would ever know. And thank you for being here. Thank you for being crypto lifers. And I appreciate you, man. This is the Bitcoin weekly candle close. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin's weekly candle close right now and find out what's going down. The idea is you better have sold when you hit the top. And my idea was we should begin a short here if we get rejected by 36K. That was my idea, right? I said, hey, You should watch my live stream. If you're my Patreon, I gave you video updates explaining exactly what I think. I said I would begin a short. If we get rejected by 36K, I would begin a short. I mean, it was kind of, of all trades in my whole life, I'm not trying to say trading is easy, but of all trades in my whole life, okay? Look, rejection came up, couldn't get by it, rejection. Bam, I formed the ascending triangle, up, down, up, down, up. I knew we either break out and retest, and we begin to long on the retest, or we get rejected, and we come back down to the bottom of the pattern. What happened? We came back down to the bottom of the pattern. Now, 4 hour also was high. You never go long when the 4 hour is this high in the stochastic. You basically begin a short. So we began a long down here. You get out of the long when you double top up here, for sure. I mean, it was a very easy way to get out. I'm new today. Do another live, please. Single mom trying to pay for the roof over my kids. Do another live. Oh, I'm doing live right now. I'm here for you right now. Shout out to Christina Lopez. I'm here for you. I'm going to get you through these hard times. Please join the Crypto Lifer Show. Get on in here every single day. I will make you some trades that will get you through. I'll make you enough money to want to pay for my Patreon and get those kids some extra pair of shoes and whatever else you need. That extra dinner or, you know, that ticket to the movies for Tuesday night to Baby Boss, whatever you want, you know. And that's another thing too, man. The channel's here trying to help people out every single day. So, you know, I feel you. Now, 34,340. Nasty red candle while everyone is not paying attention. Of course. Makes perfect sense, right? Let's take a look at the Bitcoin weekly candle close. But the short was on. The short was on. It was a very simple short. Entered the trade right when we got rejected by 36K. Because why? And then put what? A stop loss at the previous high right here. When we talked about this, I went over this. I went over this for all of you. So on my Patreons, we talked about this short, easy, 4%. If you use 10%, 10x leverage, it's 40% gains. If you use 3 to 4x leverage, it's 12% gains, 8% gains. It's still a beautiful, easy trade. It happened in like 8 hours. Make 1% an hour. You can't beat that. And now what? You can exit the trade. You don't know what's going to happen. We're not positioned, but you know, so far, it looks like there's more downside to come. I mean, that's not even begun. So we'll see. We either go sideways or we come down a little more. Let's see how low we can go and still hold position, in my opinion. Now we could see something like this, and we could still see up, 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 and a downtrend there, and that could fill out the, you know, and we can end up as low here at 34,000. And I'm going to show you my positional strength, and we're going to go over all that too. But just want to go over. Made a beautiful trade from the top of the pattern, from the bottom of the pattern to the top of the pattern, and it's simple pattern trading. So shout out to all my lifers that took the call. Appreciate you guys for paying attention. 4 hour, I got some room to go to the downside, looks like. Yeah, for sure it does. You spot on, Tony Skoggs. That's exactly what I'm saying, man. Spot on, Tony. Tony, man, you're with it, man. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. 73 people. And how many likes? 38 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would appreciate it. Please. Shout out to Fallon. Shout out to my man Mohit Singla in Fallon. If you're out there, I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to Fidel. I appreciate you. Fidel Escobar. I appreciate you. Shout out to Maddie Who Knows. I appreciate you. Shout out to S Pin. Good evening to all. Shout out to Weddy. Shout out to Tenacious Tim. Shout out to Ryan McTanamy. Shout out to Evo Roy. Shout out to CMAS. Shout out to Crypto Silverback. Shout out to PG Venkat. Shout out to Tony Skoggs. Shout out to NFB Hedera. Shout out to Charlie. Shout out to everyone. Scotty Armstrong. Motor Passion. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Shout out to Anko, Tree City West. Shout out to Kiko Lau. I always smash the like button. Bradley. Hilarious. Appreciate everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me. And that is your time. Okay. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin on the weekly candle close. Okay. Obviously, the new week started horribly. Disgusting. Kind of sad. Actually broke support too, which is very strange. That we held like, and we discussed for like a long time. So, the lifer's not too happy about that. There's really no weekly support at all anywhere here. You see that? Nothing until 33,000. So, probably obvious we come back down here. But thank God it's there. And this is a nice fat range, but it's pretty heavy. And it's pretty heavy duty. If you know what I'm saying, it's heavy to the duty side. Alright? Duty free. You ever buy some duty free alcohol? That's what it is, man. No, actually, it's not duty free. It's full of duty. It's actually extra duty. But you can see support here, support there. Resistance, support. Bounce, 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 bounce. Okay? Yes. And the nasty wick to the downside. Now, let's take a look at a Bitcoin's weekly candle close. I'm going to zoom in on her. I really want to see her big time. Big old biggins. Nice and biggins. That's what we do on Sunday here. We go over Bitcoin's weekly candle close, and we go over it very, 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 very closely. Because it's the one night we get to do this in its entirety, so we do it, okay? And we assess the situation, we see what's going on, we take a deep dive into Bitcoin's weekly candle close. That's what Sunday night is all about. If you're just here new, thank you for coming on in. This is a special night, especially on July 4th. Finally, dip, I think, may bottom out soon. Grayscale BTC unlock starting soon. Maybe some selling. Looks for lifer. Shout out to Love Learning. Appreciate you. Thank you for the likes. Okay, when I look at Bitcoin's weekly candle close, and I take a look at it, let's take a look. The candle opened at 34,702. The high was 36,600,000 to the dot zero even. Pretty interesting. The low was 32,699, and the close was 35,286. So she closed above 35,000. She was a 1% green candle. She did good for herself. Okay? She opened at 34.7 and she closed at 35,286. I mean, 500 difference from the open to close in the whole week. A lot of up and down nonsense, if you think about it, right? 17th of July, unlock. Welcome. I don't worry about that. And I actually read that that's FUD, and it's not to worry about. And we actually put that to rest. And we talked about it on the channel, and we went over it. We did. No, we really did. And we found out that it was FUD. So this needs to be bought up. And, of course, Bitcoin needs to close on the weekly above 34,700. If it does not, we'll be bearish. So let's wait a week and see what happens, and I'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next live stream. Appreciate it. I'm just messing around. Did I get you? Did I get you? Did I get you? Did I get you? Who did I get? Who did I get in the room? Did I get you? Who left? Who left? Some people left. How many people left? Who left? Who left? Some people left? Did you leave? Alright. Alright. Okay, so check. The music even died down. Like, the music played out perfectly. Everyone was just like, whoa. What the f... Okay, so check it out. The weekly candle close. All right, so hit the like button, please, if you like the gigs. I lost Dave in there. He got me, LOL. Shout out to Derry. Check, please. Table 2. Check, please. All right, let's see what's going on. For the weekly candle close, Bitcoin, I'm a fool. On July 4th, the one day a year I get to play a fool. July 4th. Honestly, we made beautiful closes. I told you to sell at 36K. It was an obvious place. All right. We couldn't make it past previous support, which is 35,600 on the weekly. Weekly support is huge. We should have broken above that weekly support. Because we did not break above the weekly support, you know, in my opinion, a little bearish so far. You know, so far. However, there is still, like I said, even with this, there is still what I call hidden bearish divergence. And I will always buy into hidden bearish divergence. And 9 out of 10 times, it'll make me money. And I've done this many times, and it has done well for me. I will say the least. And so far, so good. So, there's hidden bullish, and we are oversold. I'm telling you, these are the lows for Bitcoin, in my humblest of opinions. I think we touched 33K one last time. And I think that's our beautiful, like right there. We kiss this region. If Bitcoin goes to 33,000. One more time. And there's the low here at 32. And then there's just weekly wicks, obviously, at the low here. 28.8, which I think was the low. I mean, that was, and we bottomed. I think those were the bottoms. Also, what do I figure about that? Well, I've used Fibonacci for about, 4 years on and off, over and over again. And I become obsessive about it. You guys see me use it all the time here on the channel. And I talk about it all the time. And look, the golden pocket's between the 618 and the 0.615. And that's exactly where we went. And I've gone over this many times on the channel. But I mean, we went right there. We went right to the golden pocket. Oh, do you want a balloon? Who wants a balloon? Who wants a little balloon? Let's do a balloon. The golden pocket. I mean, the golden pocket. Right? It is what it is. It's the golden pocket. And we hit it exactly on the monthly, on the weekly. And we're ready to go. Monthly, where are we? Monthly still says, okay, a little more downside. Monthly wants a little more downside. But it's rounding. I mean, it could even go sideways and fulfill its monthly call. So even the monthly is getting extended, in my opinion. And there's still a little bit of bullish divergence on the monthly as well. Hidden bullish. The 2-week chart's ready to rock. I mean, these are big time frames that tell you that it's time to get, like, if you use these time frames and dollar cost average, you will become very, very wealthy. Mark my words, man. If that is not the bottom, what is the next bottom target, sir, please? Oh, well, look at the Fibonacci levels here. We have one at the 0.65 right there, which is 28.8. And then look, around here where these two candles played games in a range. Sometimes it's not always just an exact moment in time. It's about a range. That's our next zone between 24.898 and 26.2. Definitely. And then again back to the all-time high at 20K. All right. Not a lot. And there's some Fibonacci's playing out in these regions too that give you zones. So again, I could make a couple zones for you. And you should be able to do these things as well. All right. I'm not a magician. I'm just a man that has been studying his technical analysis and have been doing what it does. Okay. Shout out to Fallon and my man Mohit Singla. If you're out there, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Well, now 3 minutes. Jasso got back to 2 minutes and watch. Likes for laughing. I was just getting my water. If that's not the button. What are you guys saying? What about 2 minutes? He got me. $33. I was just getting my water. If that's not the bottom, what is the bottom, man? I'm always saying 23.5. How much lower? 23.5, man? Where do you get that? In a dream sequence? Is that like something you've just like kind of like, you know? No, I'm wondering, you know. But that's it in a nutshell. I mean, really, that's it in a complete nutshell. That's Bitcoin for you guys. In like in my existence, I become very wealthy when I've purchased Bitcoin below the dotted line on the stochastic RSI on the weekly time frame. And I'm giving you guys old man status type of advice. Like this is such good advice that the average trader won't see it and be like, you know, 5 years from now they'll go, damn man, have I just bought Bitcoin when the lifer was telling me I'd be so gosh damn loaded right now? But I chose to try to like day trade and swing trade my face off instead of dollar cost averaging into the most scarce asset in the world that is going to pay you guys. You know, mark my words, man. Take a screenshot of what I'm telling you. Remember these times. You know, record this. Like, seriously, record this. I'm going to say it one more time. The crypto lifer put his life and soul on the line for every one of his followers. The crypto lifer knows that he could pass away any single day and that nothing is guaranteed. And the crypto lifer knows that the best he can do is the best he can do every single day for you guys. Holidays, up and downs, Bitcoin pumps and Bitcoin dumps, bear markets and bull markets, retraces and pump ups, flashbacks and flash ins, jump ups and jump ups, pumps and dumps, you name it. Call it what you want it. The crypto lifer will be here, man. And I'm trying to tell you is my claim to fame is I can position myself in my own wealth, right? And I broke out of the banking system, and I don't use the average wealth formation system that everyone around me in my neighborhood uses, or that my parents used, or that anyone I know used. I learned it online from people like the Dollar Vigilante, Mike Maloney, gold and silver stackers, and people that like who are watching me right now. I found people like you're watching, just like, you know, that I watched, and I was like, wow, you know what? That guy knows what he's talking about. He's different. He's going another way. He's on YouTube. I like this dude. And I began to form my own reality, obviously with some other people's reality that I thought were wiser and had more wisdom than me. And now I have wealth, in my opinion, because I can sit back on the Bitcoins that I own and just sleep at night with like such a peaceful mind. And someone will be like, how could you with such volatility? Because I know that I've extracted all my wealth out of the monetary system, and I did it so early. You know, I was late. Someone went by to me and told me about Ethereum when it was $9 and told me I should be getting in. Showed me coin market cap and showed me probably all different types of coins that were, you know, XRP probably was on there when it was a nothing of a nothing, 0.00001. I could have made 45,000% off XRP. I'm seriously 45,000%. But I missed the boat on those things because I wasn't sure I would, you know, and I jumped into cryptocurrency maybe like a year and a half later than that, 2 years. And I felt like I had missed so much and I was late. When Bitcoin was around 2,000, Ethereum was around $89. I began buying it. And so the moral of the story to you guys and for everyone watching is everyone feels like they're late in cryptocurrency. Continue to add to your bags. Never forget that the eye on the prize is to make sure you have as much Bitcoin as you can. Ethereum possibly too, if you like Ethereum. Focus on these two things consistently. Good evening. Can you look at comp? Thanks. Shout out to Crypto Greg for the $20 super chat. I appreciate you, man. I swear I bought Phantom. If you Oshi Uguwu, Osita Ugu, if you need me to go over a coin, you gotta send a super chat, man. Gotta do the right thing by me so I can do the right thing by you. It's just how it is, man. It's just how I live by, man. XRP dollar costing right now. Look back, not even ETH comp is fire. Okay. Anti-bank establishment leaders, Abel, Mike Jordan, man. Yikes. Yeah, I'm with you though. No, for sure. The Abel, bro. All day long, man. Damn. Abel, Cain and Abel. Funny. Abel. If not the bottom, what is? Yeah, right. Let's take a look at candle. What will happen if the candle closes below the ribbons? Your life will be over because the YouTuber you told you said that's going to happen. That's what. Okay. Let's take a look at Total 2, which is all of the altcoins, and see what's going on. I mean, we're very oversold on the weekly time frame. Okay. So we're done. We're basically done. The daily is going to scare us one more time, and we're going to probably have to test 658. So look for the altcoins to lose about $100 billion, guys. It said that's what's suggesting here on the daily time frame. 4 hours coming down too, so looks like we're going to have a fall down in the alts. I would get, if you're in a temporary alt trade, it's telling me I would get out of my alt trade. Personally, I would. And see if we at least hold, we got to hold 760 and then we got to hold 700. If we don't hold 700, we will fall down. Big deal. We need to hold. See this green line I made? And it's also, look, what? The golden pocket. The 618 and the 0.65 here, which is insane. That's where we went right here in total market cap of all the altcoins when we tested 596, 598, $600 billion. So tell us more to come, you know. Let's hold that thought. We'll duplicate that chart. We're going to get back to total 2, Bitcoin dominance, and the rest of the outlook of the market like we do every single day. Okay. We'll take a look at comp for the $20 super chat from the big boss man, Crypto Greg. Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for coming out here, and happy July 4th to you out there in the beach days. Look at comp with the weekly pump. So look, we're going to look at comp on the weekly time frame. Always good to see the weekly support and resistance. It's going to give you the most sound advice. It's like an old friend. The weekly is like an old friend talking to you. Everything else is kind of like a jive turkey. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So here we're looking at, like, comp's looking nice. The weekly looks beautiful for comp. Look, if you bought it on the low, boom. I'm going to tell you some other, look, but shoulder, head, and shoulder negated. Did not go down on that one. So that's good to see. We were talking about bigger ones like Bitcoin. Everyone's talking about Bitcoin in this giant head and shoulder. Comp was in one, and it said, no way, I'm all set. I'll see you later. Okay? So we can put that bed to rest. Just, you know, for some people that are stuck on the fact that Bitcoin's in a head and shoulder pattern, we can put that to rest. And show you that, you know, it doesn't always have to be that way. It doesn't always have to be that way. And it was not here for comp. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Shout out to Crypto Greg. Okay, so now let's look at a smaller time frame and see what's going on with comp. And, you know, we talk about this all the time. And I'm going to school you guys yet one more time, but you know what? I don't mind doing it. Number one, you make a trend line. Break, came close, broke, right? Even something like this. The second we break trend, and, you know, you could be anal and make 2 trend lines like so. I'm not opposed to anything like that, right? We have a bigger one and then this one. And back, okay, once we break the first one, we're in between the gap, and we broke that gap, okay? And now you realize, yeah, we are in a falling wedge. What I like about this, right, is this is kind of what Bitcoin's in, and Bitcoin hasn't really broken out of it yet, okay? And this one is. Sometimes, I've seen this happen before. A coin will move, and it will foreshadow even what Bitcoin will do. It really will. I know you don't believe me, but I've seen weird things in the market that a lot of people don't talk about. I would take profits right here. You're overbought on the daily time frame on comp for sure. I mean, it would be time to take some profits if you're in crypto, Greg. 4 hours coming down too. Yeah, I would be hopping out of this as fast as possible. 1 hour actually gives you a little pump. So here's the deal. It's got some maneuvering. A lot of people are into it right now, right? Obviously with some volume. Look at the chunk of volume. People were into it. It pumped hard. It pumped very, very hard. Okay? And Crypto Greg, is it okay to tell you that I love you, man? With all my heart, man. Is that okay, Crypto Greg? Change the way you see things, and the things you see will change, right? Life of your spirit is so peaceful, and your work out of love for humanity shall be repaid in abundance, because the universe is watching. I shall learn how to trade with you when Shiba have up to 5K. How does pattern trading take into account whale manipulation? Honestly, whales manipulate the patterns, and if you trade with the patterns, if you don't believe it, it won't work for you, man. So, like, if you think, like, the way I heard your voice, I heard doubt and uncertainty, right? And if you live in doubt, and I'm not trying to call you out, and I'm not trying to be rude, so if you feel that way, I feel so horrible, and that's not the plan. But I'm just calling it out how I see it. I hear doubt in your voice. And I'm probably wrong. Like, maybe I'm wrong. Like, maybe I shouldn't be so forthcoming. But, shout out to Mike Jordan for the $2 super chat. Thank you very much. It's from the power of intention. I'll invest K with you. Shiba is my first crypto investment. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at will change. Yeah, man. Absolutely, bro. Attitude of gratitude. Yeah, did you say thank you today? I woke up, first thing I did, said thank you. Thank you for my legs. Thank you for my arms. Thank you for my ability to breathe on this beautiful earth. Shout out to everyone here on the live. 96 people. 66 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? It would just be kind of cool. If not for me, for my kid, my wife and kid, because you know what? My wife doesn't work. She takes care of my child, my 2 children, and she does an amazing job. And me, she takes care of the crypto lifer. I believe there should be a matriarch at home that keeps the family together and keeps the family whole. And I believe it's super important for that. And I work really hard to achieve that in my household and to keep that whole, okay? And to keep that whole. So please, hitting the like button only supports me in so many ways you would not believe. And I appreciate it, guys, so much. So if you can, send in that love, and I would appreciate you. And look, we gave you a trade live last night, man. And I showed you what I had down, what was going down. This would eventually go to 200. I would take my profit. This would go to like 70, take my profit. And I could have even made even more, but I just took my profits. Now, comp looks to be breaking out on the 1 hour. So it looks like you can get a little more. It looks like you may not get all the way up there, though. Let's go back in time and see what's going on here. Okay. So what I love to do is I'll go to like the 4 hour, even like the 8 hour time frame. Okay. Sorry, I got an itchy eye real quick. I don't know. You ever get itchy eye? This is real. I'm live. This is not pre-recorded. I just had an itchy eye. And what I do is I make support and resistance like, yeah, like right. Yeah, you're right. I must have done it already. I've been eyeing this coin for you guys. Or for myself. I mean. And so look. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, I mean, it looks like if we can break 492, we can gap up really fast to 550, 550. Let's say we'll call it 550. So 490 is basically 550 in a crazy way, but it happens like that. I see that happen a lot. We break 490, we're gone, right? Now we're overbought on these bigger time frames, right? And I was just looking for support and resistance on the 1 hour. Wow, so we should gap up, I mean, at least to there. So interesting. It's kind of a clear pathway for 12% here. But I think once we hit that, we're rejected fast and we dip. Then you're going to be overbought on the 1 hour, the 4 hour, and the daily time frame, and it's going to be a wrap. But I think you'll get one little push out, and if not, you know, so it's a higher risk trade. I would just get out of it unless you want to take the scalp, and like that's really what I see left for that trade, in my humble of opinion. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Shout out to EVX. Shout out to Dot. Shout out to BTC. Adam BTC. This trade I've been in for a long time. And look, we broke support and resistance there. And this one actually is booming as we speak. Just broke out. Now, let's see why I like this trade. And I'll show you what's going on with it. All right. It's in a cup and handle. And it oscillates up, down, up, down, right? A nice little pump coming for it. In my humble of opinion, it looks like it's coming up. And look, shoulder, head, and a shoulder. Am I wrong? Sorry about that. This was like, wait. Trying to find out where the music's coming from. I know. That's not bad, though. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay. Back to the game. Adam BTC is a trade I gave and I talk about all the time to my Patreons. I'm in long term for this too. Just slowly accumulating more Bitcoin off this trade. Sold the top up here very nicely at 47, 48. It went all the way to like 59. But, you know, I sold close. You know, I got in down in these areas and boom. Made a nice little fat Bitcoin stack for myself off of some Bitcoin and continued to trade. You can see I have a trade open for this too, to open it down here at about 3,000 Satoshi, and we're already up at 36 Satoshi, so you're up nicely from the beginning of the opening of the trade. Okay. Time frame is a big time frame trade as well to my patrons. Dot down, you know, it's funny. Remember, I sold dot up. I got out of it. I was like, I'm out. And I sold pretty much the exact top of it somehow, some way. Let's take a look at KAVA. KAVA's got some news. Let's see what's going on. It's oscillating pretty interesting too. Look at this. Cup and handle, broke up, came down, broke up, came down, broke up. But, you know, making another bit of a secondary cup here, right? Like level 1, level 2. Starting to show some signs of a push-up. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin dominance, right? That's how we kind of gauge what's going down. We'll take a look at that in a second and see what we see. Like a doctor assessing a human body, we're going to assess the body of cryptocurrency. We're going to find out how the organs are looking. We're going to look at all the different ideas here surrounding what's going down. And we're going to get our best judgment of the health of the market and see which way it's probably going to go. And with that, we're going to trade it and use it to our advantage to gain some monies. And that's really the essence of the show. That's why you should be coming here every single day, in my opinion, learning about what all this stuff is and figuring it out and helping me help you gain more insight into the market. right? So we can become a team and really learn together. And yeah, thank you for everything you guys do. So I see rejection here too on the 4 hour, you know, and 1 hour even, yeah, 1 hour is even looking a little bearish. So to me, that trade ended. It was nice, but it could be running. To me, it's running out of steam, you know. And even if there's more move, I don't play trades that just have it's like a sponge. You've wrung some out, you wrung some out. Like, yeah, you might wring a little more out, but like I'd rather go to a nice heavy sponge now. Like, let's go find a fat sponge. Like, why try to wring a little bit out of this? Like, it's already wrung out most of its move. Be smart. Listen to the guy that's made 1,000 mistakes already, so you don't have to. Let's take a look at Shiba Inu for my dude. Asking about what's up with Shiba. So far so good. We got a trade open for Shiba. Stop loss below this line here, right? Let's show you. Open it here. We got up, actually. We were up a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. But we seem to be holding trend right now. So far so good. I don't like this could possibly be an M pattern that break the downside, but we are overbought on the 1 hour. But like, yeah, and we're getting to be overbought. This one looks a little better than most because we're closer to oversold in the 4 hour than a lot of other things. Daily's overbought though. See that? Daily's getting high, but you know what? It's shorter time frames. We don't have a lot to go on the daily. It may be able to get a pass just because of that. On this chart, this is the Binance USDT chart, you know. Also though, this is a cup and handle to me. And I like it. And it's highly likely it breaks to the upside. And so far, so good from our entry. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens with Shiba Inu. But so far, it looks like it's double bottoming and could possibly break even further to the upside. A little bit of what's called hidden bullish divergence. We have swing down to swing down here. And a swing up to swing up tells us that the trend should continue to the upside on the 1 hour time frame. So, you know, that would be a nice entry at 845 for Shiba Inu. Looks like you might, you know, at the very least get back to the all-time high, which is a nice quick 14%, 13% gain, but even more possibly coming for Shiba Inu. Okay. Speaking of Shiba, we might as well jump into. It's time for the Poo Coins. Let's take a look at the Poo Coins. No, don't go home. Don't go home. It's just Poo Coins. We'll make it through together. Shout out to everyone here on the live. By the way, awesome call. Awesome call on Strong. It's a major league move from 153. Yeah, man. Let's take a look at the Strong call that we planned out and talked about on the live stream numerous times here together. Many times. We also put the 2 and 2 together that, you know, Token Metrics was pushing it. Like, so like as much as I want to call it a call, like we did our research about the market. We had a live stream about it. We all met about it. I gave it to every single one of my patrons in depth. I squared us all away mentally about why I liked it. We talked about the fundamentals of the coin. We talked about how much we like KuCoin. I mean, look at Strong just doing its thing. And I said, right here, we have it gapping up to my exact line here at 52%. And where did it go? It dropped right down. I said it would hit here and drop down. What did it do? It hit here, and so far, it might come back down one more time for a retest. And look at Strong. Had you looked at Strong, look at this right here, another pennant. And what do I teach you guys about pennants? What do they do when something's running out of room and you're low on the stochastic? I mean, it's time. Boom. And that's how you get paid in the game, guys. So shout out to anyone that took the call on Strong. Let's up the ante now. Now you're up 87%. 87% for all my lifers. And we worked this call and we talked about it so many times. And everyone was bearish on the market. And we still made 87% in 2 weeks or less. I mean, it just... Shout out to Crypto Greg. Thank you so much for bringing that up. You're the man, dude. But yeah, we talked about this and we went over it numerous times. Look at the TA we did on it too. Look at the work we did. Shoulder, head, and shoulder. Right? Pennant, break to the... Like, look at the TA that was done. Like, no, seriously. Like, what a work of art, honestly, in a way here. Rounded bottom. Another little pennant here. Broke up. Right? Shoulder, bit of a shoulder, head, and shoulder there. Double bottom there. Into another pennant. Broke on up. Like... We even had the measured move, and we're not even there yet. The measured move is all the way here at about 279, and we're not even there yet, man. Strong blocks, man. Positioned to be one of the strongest coins for the month, and we were in on it, and we talked about it in my weekly screen share. We went over it so much in depth, it's insane. It's insane how much we went over it. No, I'm serious. Like, it's kind of crazy, like. So for anyone, my Patreons, or anyone to miss this call, like, it hurts, right? Because it's like we put it front and center and we went over it. But it's okay if you missed the call. We're going to keep doing this over and over again every single day. And if you want to make life-changing wealth and you want to change the way you look at everything in your life, join my Patreon, please, for yourself, for me, so I can get another awesome person to teach me. And it's $99 a month, but it'll be the best money you've ever spent, man. You can spend that money on so many other things. I will show up every single day. I will never miss a day to my work to work for you guys. You know, I used to take this time off every year and go hang out, and I had to be on the beach. Oh, July 4th, I have to. I say, oh, I have to do this and I have to do that. No more, man. It's all about my tribe, man. It's all about my peoples. It's all about the game. And I appreciate each and every one of you. And I thank you guys for coming out every single day and supporting me. And I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. And I'll never play myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll never play myself and act like I'm too cool. Or you guys aren't what made me everything that I have. Let's take a look at the super chats coming in right here. Can you take a look at LCX, please? Even if you don't like it. TALOL. I'm 24 and today is 4 years sober for me. Off of H&M. I'm grateful for life and for good people like you. I appreciate all you do and I'm happy to be here. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to everyone here. By the way, awesome call and strong. It's a major league move from 153 to 223. I appreciate you, man. I am Terry the Bull, and I approve this message. The Crypto Lifer Way. Hit the likes, folks. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you. I suspected China was going to dump the market on us. What a coincidence. They drop it on our national holiday. Adam has a crazy bright future. Load the F up on stake it for years. It'll be in the 100s. I appreciate you, man, and I believe in you. I hopped out. As you mentioned, RSIs are way overbought. Yeah, you got to, man. You made me blush sometimes, Lifer, like when you say hidden bullish divergence. Shout out to Ja Soleil, man. You're ridiculous. Shout out to Crypto Wifer is a rock star, man. Appreciate you, man. She's the best, man. She's the best, man. Thank you, Crypto Greg. Smart man. Join Patreon. I make the money back in less than 1 day. My man, Crypto Greg, man. I appreciate you, bro. Happy 4th, fam. Never $25 go long with the lifer, right? Crypto is life and love. Laughing my ass off, lifer. You gotta be stoned. Shout out to Billie Jean. I'm just super tired, man. Been a long day, man. And I was sneezing a lot because I had like a lot of hay fever. It was just like, oh God, out there in the woods with the kids, and you know, it was horrible. Shout out to Drew. No, I wasn't. I'm just messing with you. PDEX gonna bust out soon. Oh, PDEX is huge, man. PDEX is huge. PDEX, bro. That Polkadex, baby. Starting to make moves. Look, drunken head and shoulder there. We got it in that drunken head and shoulder. Look, we called it out. We had it in this. And look, it's starting to break out like we said. It broke the trend line. Look at this. It broke out. Look, it's doing another head and shoulder here, guys. It's getting dirty. Look at this thing. got a mind of its own. Bit of a cup and handling. It's cup and handling itself a little bit here. Look at that. I mean, that's what you got. That's what you got. PDEX. Polkadex, baby. And then there's Polkadex, Polkadex, Polkaflex, right? Bam. I'm getting, let's make money today. Master JP, shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Shout out to Billie Jean. Sports Guru, join the Telegram, beginner's room, and pay attention to the live. There's enough free info until you make more gains. That's what it's all about, man. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. 118 people. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would appreciate that so much. It would mean awesome. You guys would be cool. Like, it would make you cool. And it would make me cool too. And we'd all be cool together. So, like, let's be cool. Like, you can make it cool. Because then everyone will be like, why is it so cool? Why are these, like, hundreds of people into this dude? And you'd be like, well, because it's cool. And they're like, well, it must be cool because, like, he's cool and you're cool. And, like, so, make me cool by you making it cool to be cool with me to be, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, so check it out. Shoulder, head, and shoulder. Can we break that neck? Can we break that neckline? We did. We did. Now we need, I mean, obviously we're not bullish until PDEX can break above 15. Like, that's the level where we want to see like some serious gains. But from 13 to 15 would not be bad. And we were just down here at 11. We bottomed at 11. So now you can make, sorry. So now you can make this idea here. Hey, dude, is there a cup and handle on the 4-hourly form for Bitcoin? You tell me, man. I'm flattered that people ask me. I am flattered, man. And I appreciate you, man. And we'll take a look at it for sure. And thank you for bringing it up. Your name is Adrian Simic. I appreciate you. Billie Jean, Anko. Shout out to Maddie. Shout out to Legendary. Master JP. Shout out to everyone out here. Shout out to Crypto and Smoke Sesh. Billie Jean. Thanks, bro. Nice. I'm going to roll up. It's like I'm missing out. Damn, man. Maddie, man. Damn, man. Okay, guys. So here's the deal, though. Hugging bottom trend line up here and just continuing to move on up. This thing is looking very bullish. See how it's just like tracking? You'd be buying a great asset at the low of lows for sure. Look at that. On the low of lows in the bigger scheme of things. Polkadex, man. PDEX. Look at Doc, my baby Doc. If it breaks this level, if it breaks like 300 sats, it's gone, baby. It's gone. You ever see the movie Gone Baby Gone? 316. And it's gone. Baby gone. You know what I'm saying? Adam back to 1255 and moving. Adam showing signs of a big move. Adam also moving up in the game. If it breaks this level, watch for Adam to gap all the way back up to probably 14. Easily back to 14. Yeah. I'm going to FOMO. I'm going to roll up now too. Les. Damn, wow, we got a lot of heads up in the spot. Is everyone? Shout out to Burgermeister, man. You should be, bro. Be cool. Nah, man. Honestly, I don't condone using any type of mind-altering substance at all. You can meditate your way all the way to the top, and I truly believe sober is the way to go, man. 100% sober. But I also don't, it's all love to anyone that does anything, as long as they're not hurting nobody or themselves. Power to them, man. As long as you don't have a serious issue that's destroying your life, like power to you, Mithril. Let's take a look at Mithril at the bottom of the channel here on the 1 hour. Seems like you might get a nice little play here. Can it get all the way up there? 24%? Possible. 1 hour needs to pump, but you know, yeah. 4 hour needs to come down. Nothing wrong with DMT every now and again. No, not at all. We high on life here. I mean, I did DMT 10 years ago. I left my body. It was incredulous. I ended up in some other realm. I looked at this giant, like what looked like an eye. I remember being in a realm that felt more comfortable than this world, and I was like, oh yeah, that's where I was before I came here, and it felt more comfortable. Save it for another story, but yeah. Save it for another story, but yeah, for sure. You know. So previous high, you could put a stop, 4.9%. And some people ask where I get this tool. This tool is on the right side here. It's called the long position or the short position. That's all. The spirit world is our original home, isn't it? It must be, because I felt like I had been there many, many times before. And that this world was like the waiting room. You know when you go to the doctor and you wait for the doctor? Yeah. I felt like this world was literally like when you're waiting for the doctor in the waiting room. Like, that's how small it felt when I went to this other place. And all time left. Like, there was no such thing as time. And I was trying to grasp time, and the reality told me it's not here. Like, you're trying to find something that doesn't exist here. And I was like, but why? And it freaked me out. Like, I was in a like I couldn't figure it. It was crazy. You were in 2038. I don't know where I was exactly, but and when I did it, you know, you have to. Anyway, I was looking down at the ground, and I left my body somewhere. When I zoomed back down because I was scared, I looked at the ground and there was a puddle of drool, and my mouth had been open, and like I had been like thinking and doing all these things, but like my body had been just doing nothing at all. It was crazy. Deep, bro. I'm planning a trip to try ayahuasca when COVID sorts it out. Cool, man. She's got a phone number. Robbie Winter. DRs, tell your mom I said what's up. Oh, man, that's crazy. Why are you doing that? You lose sense of time. Send it. Yeah, I was gone, man, in another realm. The spirit world is our original home, isn't it? I believe it is. I believe it may be. But don't ever mention somebody else's. You know, I don't even want to say. That's horrible. Ayahuasca. You should watch the Kurzik video called The Egg. Okay, The Egg. I'm going to take a look at The Egg, man. Thank you. Anyway, let's move forward with the live stream. Appreciate you. Shout out to Fallon and Mohit Singla. If you're out there, man. It can be healing. I believe in that. I did Salvia and felt just like that. It's a different experience. Salvia is really weird. People are moving all around. Is your opinion as likely that Phantom to see a few X's before Bitcoin pops off? I think Bitcoin will have to pop off first. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance right off the bat. Bitcoin.D. Bitcoin dominance. Okay. Now, I showed you up, down, down. All right. Now, we're oversold on the 4 hour. Dominance wants to come on up. It really does. So, it looks like dominance is going to rip. And we're going to see a little sell-off for altcoins. It's going to be tough to trade altcoins for the next 2-3 days. Most of my life, I felt like a spaceship dropped me off and forgot to come back and pick me up. Shout out to Terrier. You know what? Well, you're with the right place, man. We love you, and we're here for you every single day of the week, man. So come here every time you feel like that, and we'll show you love, support, and positive energy. And this is where you want to be, man. LCX, don't forget this time, please. I will never... ever do LCX again. I hate that coin, and I wish it would die. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. LCX token, man, and Nominex, man. Nominex just keeps going up. I'll give you guys Nominex. You guys don't know about Nominex yet, do you? Keeps going up. A place to start crypto trading from scratch. Nominex. 7-day crazy farming days, 9 to 15 July. Stake longer for 3x more. So some cool farming coming up. Nominex. Trade and earn. Learn. Referral fees, tournament, discount cards. I believe you can also, I believe this is Nominex, but check it out, man. And you can also stake here and make good returns on Nominex. I don't know, I can't find the freaking stake button here, but my buddy's in it and he keeps talking about it. You guys know Marlon from the group. Marlon's in here and he keeps staking and he's been showing about me for a long time. Earn from person and team staking new from DeFi NMX. Stake your NMX. 7 years of yield farming. Personal farming with bonuses for longer staking. The one and only team staking. We combined it for maximum profit. Buy now. Join the Nominex community. Shout out to Nominex, man. I'm keen on Nominex and I like it. Yeah, 634. We start APY at 375%. Total liquidity 21 mil. Doing pretty good, man. Nominex, baby. You might just want to get yourself a piece. It was $4.38. When the bear market hit, it only went up. It has never really wavered. It's been doing very, very well. Nominex, man. I'm just telling you, man. Put it on your radar. Talk about it. It has many markets. You can trade a lot of different coins here on Nominex as well. It's its own trading platform as well as trading and earning. Nominex, man. It's got a referral program. It's got some tournaments. Become a Nominex active partner and earn first 10,000 step by step. Get thousands of partners and exponential profits from infinite referrals. Become a partner. Hey, man, I just might get in to Nominex for sure, you know. I like it. I like it. Join the wild and growing wonderful world of crypto with our network. 8 different types of bonuses. Direct reward, team reward, leadership reward, and an advancement reward. Add a hot chili secret sauce. Nominex is about super quality ways of building your own business. Everything with one within. Real-time settlement. Receive bonus payouts instantly. High impact promo and dedicated support. Learn and earn using our educational program. Our intertrade journey so far. Results and plans. Still on the Nominex team. Not on the Nominex team. Bitcoin provided. ROI. Look at the price in 2017. Still don't believe it's your choice. Nominex costs only $1, but the price will move up faster than you can see. In a year, it'll be 1.3. If you're not ready to buy an active partner and build your structure, you can just share your referral link and watch it grow. The sooner you join the affiliate program, the more people will enter your structure. Kind of sounds like a pyramid scheme. I don't know. I'd have to look into it a little more. I really will. You know. I might just become a crypto stone on YouTube. How would that be? LOL. Anyone been paying attention to OMI? Buying volume been going up solid lately. Been packing some more bags. Still going, got good potential this year. Yeah, OMI has, we've been looking at Ecomi and it has been rising. And I appreciate you saying that. LCX, man. LCX coming back with a vengeance. So far, so good. It broke above the support we talked about that it needed to when we first went over it here. All right. At 0367. We're going to call it 0367. And now, you know, it's got to break above here now. And the 200-day. Right? But so far, so good for you know, for a coin that got hammered. You know, doing its thing. Obviously, has big support there. Resistance here and some resistance right there. And here and here. These are big places. But LCX doing okay. So far, so good. A little overbought, though, on the daily. Tells me that's all it had. It may crumble again. Not looking that bullish to me so far. You know, although it isn't everything a pyramid, though. Aren't all forms pyramid schemes? Not sure how the YouTube would like that. Produce the beats. You never know, man. Like the drug. You could use it in different trades for different. Anyway, moving forward. So looking at Bitcoin dominance, right? It's coming up. 4 hours says yeah. 1 hour says it wants to come down. So 1 hour says we'll get a little more altcoin trading. But honestly, it's like Bitcoin's also kind of in between. It's going to be a funny little couple of hours, in my opinion. Dominance should drop. Okay. So let's see it fall out of the pattern that's in here. This falling wedge. That would be beautiful. But so far, the 1 hour does want dominance to go down a little more. If it goes sideways, that won't be good. All right. Shout out to Robbie Winner, man. I appreciate you, man. Not a scheme, just a pyramid. Any thoughts on XTC? We love XTC here, man. Really good coin. Let's take a look at it. And I appreciate you bringing it up. I got a smart group of people here on the channel. You guys know what's hot. You really do. And you pay attention to what's going on. Oh my God, look at it. It's steaming up for more. I think we might want to get hot into this. Wow, 1 hour looks ready to go. Shout out to whoever brought this up. This is hot. You found the first like official bull pennant of the night. Looking very, very beautiful. I would long right there. Stop loss beneath the previous low. And nail it up 42%. And I'd try to, you know, it would be 12%. To gain 45 though, right? And that would be the trade. 3.7 risk to reward ratio. The second you break up out of here, I would raise the stop loss really fast though. So I'd be chasing a little bit on that stop, but so far, you know, and it's a little high risk. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. But you know, the 4 hours oversold too, man. Dude, this looks different than a lot of other charts. I like it. It's consolidated. It's ready to rock. Look at this cup and handle we talked about here, and boom. Had you listened to us down here at about 5 cents, you'd already been up 100%. This thing looks hot like it's not going to stop, man. It's got mainnet. I mean, it's XinFin. They're on top of their stuff, man. This is hot. That's cool how y'all feel, but yeah, to each their own, as long as it keeps them sober and happy. Snoop. What's up with Bitcoin, big homie? Teach his own. I've gone through the big book with at least 55 people. I know it like the back of my hand. But I have ex-Sponzi that are so brainwashed because it's the only thing. What do you think about Anchor when ETH2 hits and it's proof of stake to generate new tokens? I think Anchor's hot. And I think Anchor will produce good gains in the long run. I got buffer weight, yeah. So, yeah, I like Anchor. Anchor and Matic are very promising. For sure. Produce the beats one, man. Yeah, Robbie, good man. Shout out to Snoopaloop. Shout out to you, Snoopaloop. I've never seen you. I appreciate you, man. A new person in the live, guys. Let's give him a big clap, a hand of approval. Shout out to you, Snoop. I just wrote Snoopaloop because I like it. Snoop, 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 Snoopaloop. Okay, I'm done. All right, guys, check it out. It broke all-time highs. Might come down a little more to test, maybe 10 cents. And that's going to be like psychological support. Breaks 10 cents, it might come all the way back to 7 cents. So be careful. It would have been nice to get in early on the cup and handle and break out on the daily time frame. Boom. It did boom. Right when this crossed. Bam. Nailed it. Okay? That's how TA works, man. You play it. But this says you're going to get 45% if you risk 12%. I mean, that's a trade I can handle. And then once we get up here, we can add to the trade. Once we get above this region, we can begin to add to the trade in some way. Maybe a retest. Maybe we break out. Watch. Maybe we break out. And we retest this area. And then we break out. And we can add onto the retest. And that's what we're talking about. Okay? Can buy it. Yeah, KuCoin, man. It's on KuCoin, man. I would go hard, Crypto Greg. I usually don't say that to you because I don't want to push you. But, man, I think this is the one, baby. It's ready to rock, bro. Ready to rock. Ready to rock. So, could start building a position, you know. I saw a video of you a long time ago in a store looking at drones. Crazy. Yeah, that was me, man. Appreciate you, man. Let's take a look at Sol BTC. This looks pretty hot right now. Look at that. Look at the pennant that it's making. It's just getting pretty busy. Now, I have a bunch of other trades I want to share with you guys, but I'm going to share them with my Patreons. So if you want to find out the trades I'm going to give you guys, because they're probably all going to go up pretty hot, join my Patreon, man. For $99 a month, it is a steal. I will pay you back so fast, and you'll get an education. Even if you didn't get any calls, which you do, you get so many. But even if you didn't, my Patreon would be such a beautiful school of knowledge for just, and you can pay in, you can email cryptolifers@gmail, and you can pay in crypto and join whenever you want, any month. We write down exactly when you paid. We write down and we give you exactly, the month from the day you paid, and you can pay for 3 months for $270 in crypto, man. That's a steal if you think about it. It's less than $1 a day, right? It actually is exactly about $1 a day for 3 months. I mean, you can't beat it, man. When we eventually hit a bear market and things cool down and people start to lose interest, still going to do strictly crypto, vlog daily. You know what? People are not going to start. I don't see us losing interest. I think crypto is going to continue to grow and get bigger and bigger. Yeah, I do. And I'm going to make a business out of like cryptocurrency. I'm going to make NFT museums, and I'm going to fill them with cool, interesting things. Like I'm going to make an NFT museum about hockey, and I'm going to buy hockey NFTs. And then I'm going to actually charge an admission fee to the NFT museum, and you can walk through it and go through it. There's going to be so many different ways to create income throughout the bear market. If there is even really, I don't really even consider it a bear market. I consider this the beginning of a new era of time and space. And honestly, like, if you just focus on the money, then there may be a bear market. But I honestly think, like, I don't know, man. I just think it's just time to continue forward in such an amazing way. Like, I'm on a higher frequency than I've ever been. And I just, like, feel where I'm going, like, until I drift off into the next realm. Like, I don't know. Oh, yeah, 3 months is 90 days. Yeah, you're right. You're right. $3 a day. You're right. You're right, man. You're right. You drop another album as an NFT lifer. I will, man. I will. Zach Johnson, been so long. I haven't seen you on the live stream for like months, man. I messed up, though. He's right. I messed up the math. He's right. I'm tired, man. I made a mistake. I'm human. You called me out on it, and I admitted it. How do you feel now that you admit that you called me out? All right, look, the retest. This is what I'm talking about. Came down for the retest bounce. That's a beautiful time. I mean, this looks like hot. Like, that tells me it's gonna go up pretty nicely. Look at this, guys. Here's a trade of the night. And I have other calls for my patrons, man. Look at this. I mean, no one else would tirelessly do TA for you, like, day in and day out. And try to get you to learn it so you can do it for yourself as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see you become the greatest trader you could ever be. I like this trade here for Doc. Risk 4.5% to gain 19. 4-to-1 risk reward ratio. I mean, it's beautiful. Get in at 0.97 and run it up on Binance. On Binance. Has a mainnet coming out. Good news. Doc, man, going all the way up to what? Like 11? I think it's hot. It looks pretty good to me. Okay, after XCC from 3 mates and you today, I'm in DCA for sure. Isn't that funny how things come at you in threes like that? Thanks for coming on, Lifer. I look forward to these when I'm on the weekend night shift. Getting paid to learn to get paid. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to Mr. Smurfington. Thanks for coming on in the awesome super chat. The $5, man. I appreciate you, man. Tired of Stone will never know. Yeah, everyone would like to do 3 months for 90. Yeah, they would. Like, I made a mistake. Thanks, brother. I left for 1 minute. You're cool as hell, brother. Shout out to Snoopaloot, man. You're cool, dude, too. You're cool, too, man. Appreciate you, bro. I'm like the buddy that you would always want to just, like, chill with, man. That's what I want everyone to feel like. The egg is short story, man. I appreciate it. I got to see that now. Thank you for giving me that. I'm going to take a look at that. Shout out to my dude. He's been working tirelessly, man. Tirelessly on stuff for the Crypto Lifer. And, man, he's awesome. Look at this. All these cuts and everything he's been doing. All these cut-ins, right? Look, we are our own bank. Be your own banks. Doing damage, vinyl cuts. Like, these are so sick, man. You're amazing, man. Shout out to all the people I've met through my channel. I met some of the most amazing human beings on earth, man, through my channel. You guys are unbelievable. 111 people. Can I just get the likes up to 100? You guys will hit the algorithm, and that will start kicking us in, man. It will be amazing, guys. I know you guys can do it. I know you can get me the 100 likes. I know you can do it, man, and we can keep it pushing and keep it moving. Thanks, brother. I left for 1 minute. You're cool. Yeah, short-term gains. Hit that like button, man. I know it's one of you guys. Just thank you. Thank you. 102. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys more than you would know. Appreciate it. Okay. Thanks, brother. I left for 1 minute. Short-term gain taxes are not that ugly, man. If you make enough money, you won't be that sad about it. Trust me. When you make $1 million and you give them $300K and you take home $7K a year, you'll be okay. You'll love those short-term gains taxes. You'll be like, you know what? When you make 10 mil and you give them 3 mil and you bring home 7 mil a year, you'll be like, you know what? Here's the 3 mil. Leave me alone for life, you know? Everyone's into Doge. Is Doge a buy right now? What's up with Doge? Dogecoin. No one's talking about it, so it's usually time to get in. Wow, it's about to be oversold soon. Yeah, and it's holding this level. Yeah, I think Doge is actually, yeah. Ooh, look at this. Look at Doge. It's got this level. It needs to break. Inverted drunken head and shoulder, like we talk about. Shoulder, head, shoulder, right? Possible bit of a pennant here. In my humble opinion, a little bit of a pennant. Okay. If it breaches that, it starts to break to the upside. I mean, Doge. Here's a call for the doggy coin, which how many days a week do I talk about the doggy coin going up to the upside? It's almost nil, but you know, I trade the pattern, and if I see a pattern that works, it works. It has a nice move too. I like it. I like this trade right here. I like this Doge trade. Oversold as well. Could come down a little bit of 24 though. I like this trade, man. Bitcoin dominance going to give us a little more. Pretty odds watching the stream right now. The fireworks are going off all over here in California. Your calls are blowing up, man. Appreciate you, man. Doge just loaded up on Doge today. Doge. That's crazy, man. What are you? You're in Doge too? Interesting. Interesting. They got a Doge up. Shout out to everyone here. And we got more people on the like as we hit that algorithm, man. Appreciate you guys, man. You pumped us. You pumped us now. Can you get us to 110 now? Can the 115 get us to 110? 4 more people. Just got to hit that like and participate. Don't hate. Participate. Get down into the show, man. Show me what you got. Show me what you're working with, baby. Show me what you're working with. Terra Virtual Collect up 18%. Grosso Coin up 18%. Synthetics back up 17%. Wax up 16%. All right, we get some movement. Phantasma Soul, which is S-O-U-L, not Soul, S-O-L. Phantasma up a little bit too. Lifer made me a mod. I'll help clean up the chat as well. You should always be a mod. There you go. Don't hate it. Don't date it. Just trade it. Hey, my man. CBC, my dude, man. Right? Shout out to Chris, man. If you're out there in the world listening, we love you, bro. Okay, so Telcoin, man. Look, breaking on out. Higher lows bouncing off resistance there at 211. And now starting to make its move. I still hold this open here. And the stop loss has never gotten hit. The trade is still viable. Nothing wrong with this trade. Telcoin, it may take 3 weeks. I'll hold the trade until it plays out. It is what it is until it isn't, baby. It is what it is until it isn't. Algorithm. Good morning from Europe. Shout out to Andreas DS, man. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. It is 1 a.m., man. Wow. Late. I had no idea we went that late. Let's take a look at BTC, USDT. On July 4th. Okay, so a nice little dump. But we held this level for a while now. We've been like sitting flat. Interesting. Look at the 1 hour, the 15-minute. Just consolidating. Can we get a rounded bottom here? We may. Look at this. It would be beautiful if we held this level. And 34K does not break. That held very strong there. Can we hold it again one more time? We held it once, twice. I don't know. If you hit it too many times, you know. And we had this rounded bottom that broke us on out. The short is in, though. Nice short on the 1 hour. Let's see where we're at in the 1 hour now. Now already extremely oversold. I mean, that's beautiful for Bitcoin. Looks like the lowest it can take us. You know? So what do we do here? Well, we go to the 15-minute. We're looking for some, you know, some divergence. And we have swing up to swing up, swing down to swing down. Go to the 1 hour, any divergence. Swing down. Nah, you can't see it yet. Nothing really forming. We might get a little lower. I'd wait for a second. See what happens. But, you know, the wick down to 34 exactly was the move. Interesting. Huh. You know, I could see us holding this level before we break up to the upside even. Interesting. So let's take a look at the 4 hour as well. On our way down, it says more downside or sideways behavior. So look, Bitcoin to 33.8. That would be my long position right there. And it would be a wick down, scare us a little bit, and then I will get in. I would wait for the one more nasty pick down. And that's where I would enter Bitcoin long or long on another coin. And then it looks like the 4 hour and the 1 hour will be set again. Daily, though, just breaching, but still in our favor a little bit on the bigger time frame. As we went over other ideas, though, for the daily for Bitcoin, right? I wouldn't open up a trade yet, but I'd wait for a second. The trade we really like, though, is we found a few trades that, you know, and you want to just hone in. You want to hone in on some things. Let's go back to that idea. And I forgot the trade now. What's the best trade? The best trade is the UDX, MDX, XFin, XDC. This is really the best trade on the market today, in my opinion. I'm pretty good at figuring these things out. I mean, this thing's extremely bullish, forming a pennant, has some room to go on the 4 hour double bottoming. Could come down a little more, but it's showing signs of strength. 1 hour also ready to push to the upside. This thing's ready to rock. I mean, shows me there's going to be a pretty big move in this coming up. So, yeah. I like this XDC move. And Bitcoin can stabilize and everything else around it. I mean, looks like this one coin can get some room to fly. So, this is my trade of the night, man. I'm going to call it there, guys. So, guys, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to call it a night. I really appreciate it, man. And Binance going down slowly. LCX has a bright future. Crypto Revolution.crypto message deleted from Mix. Yeah, why is there always someone weird, man? Being a weirdo. Always a weirdo, man. Right? Short-term gains, taxes. Guys talking about the price on the Patreon. You don't understand. It's the most no-brainer 99 you've ever spent. Pretty awesome watching the stream right now. The fireworks going off all over around here, man. Wide open, Greg. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. I appreciate you guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. We took a look at XDC. We took a look at Doge. They look pretty nice. And we also went over Bitcoin. Total too. Show you that we're killing it. XDC rising sharply in AUS now. Yeah, man. He's talking about it right now. See, it's pumping, man. I think this thing's gonna be lit. So there it is again. Gave you another beautiful call on the live, man. Shout out to everyone here, man. I appreciate you guys. And yeah. Comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Guys, crypto is life, man. And I love you more than you would ever know. And I'll see you guys on the next live stream tomorrow. I'll be back like I always am. Crypto Lifers here like the air you breathe, baby. I ain't going nowhere. Shout out to everyone who gave me the super chats. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much on a beautiful day. I was live twice today, too. Twice on a holiday. I was live twice today. Look for the earlier stream and today. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m. New time frame, 10 a.m. Trying to get out to the 7 a.m. to the people out on the West Coast. If they come in a little early, still 8 a.m. You guys should be up by 8 a.m. though. Come on. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. At the end of every live stream, if you're new, we say 1, 2, 3, crypto is life. And I'm going to say it like I do at the end of every live stream. I'm going to stay consistent. So here we come. 1, 2, 3, crypto is life. I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Crypto is life.